The Scene Projects would like to extend this message of hope to our brothers and sisters in Tennessee and North Carolina. We are sending help. We are here for you. Our thoughts and prayers are with you always. The Scene Projects are brought to you by these fine sponsors. List with Linda B. Cufflinks.com. J.H. & Sons Menswear. Kathmandu Campground and RV Park in Sturgis, South Dakota. The Den. Sioux Falls' newest live music venue at 909 Northwest Avenue in Sioux Falls. Sunny Radio. And SiouxFallsPodcast.com.
Give it a little time, it might come back around. But then again, some things are better left dead, 6 feet underground. 6 feet underground. 6 feet underground.
All right. Digging it for sure. This is the first time I've heard you, Blake.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you in real life.
Yeah, right?
It's crazy you can have a digital relationship with somebody and sometimes never even meet them.
Years, decades. So I had a funny conversation about that with Bill Payne, who's a co-founder of Little Feat, the classic rock blues band. And he worked with Robert Hunter, classic lyricist for the Grateful Dead. And they sent songs back and forth, never met in person, and sent songs that they worked on, probably about 20 songs. I said, Bill, I'd love to hear them. I'd love to hear those tapes, buddy. So we'll see, I'm working on it.
All right, let's go.
I'm working on it. All right, Blake, what other stuff you got for us?
I've got a little London song.
Ooh.
So you mentioned, you're working with somebody, from a distance, and that's actually how I ended up in London. It was during the pandemic. I had a song I really wanted to record while it was still relevant. It was called Quarantine With Me. And I had plans to record my second album in Omaha, but that all got shot to you-know-what when COVID hit. So I ended up in Pipestone, Minnesota, and one day I found this post online about an online recording company, and so I did record Quarantine With Me with them remotely, and then we did one more single, and then I got an offer, couldn't turn down, so went over to London to do the whole album. But it's a very inspiring place, and this is just one of the songs that I've written while I've been over there. It's called Maybe It's You. And actually, this is going to be on the next album, which I'm really excited about, and it's probably not too far off. It's going to be a bit more poppy, so you can look forward to that. But here it is. I'm lost in a pint somewhere in Camden, and I don't know why, but I just can't find it, that thing I'm searching for. Well, maybe it's you. Well, you seem quite shy, but you got the sweetest smile and the bluest eyes I've seen in a while. And I can't help thinking, maybe it's you. I guess I'm just a tortured soul. I know this is gonna take its toll. Easy come and easy go. Well, shame on me, I let my heart take control. We said let's just be friends. Is that how this story ends? I've got the strangest feeling I've got the strangest feeling. We said let's just be friends. Is that how this story ends? I've got the strangest feeling. Maybe it's you. Well, the days and nights we spend together are oh so nice in any weather, and I can't help thinking maybe it's you. So forgive my mind, I don't mean to pressure, but I feel inclined to make my confession. I can't help thinking maybe it's you. Well, I guess I'm just a tortured soul. I know this is gonna take its toll. Easy come and easy go. Well, shame on me, I let my heart take control. We said let's just be friends. Is that how this story ends? I've got the strangest feeling. I've got the strangest feeling. We said let's just be friends. Is that how this story ends? I've got the strangest feeling. I've got the strangest feeling. I've got the strangest feeling. Maybe it's you. Oh, maybe it's you.
Maybe it's you, Blake Rave.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful song. Really enjoy your laid-back style.
Thank you. And I love playing, with a band, and I love playing solo. It's usually a little more chill when I'm solo, but I'd love to see how the songs take shape when I've got a band. And I play with, different musicians in different places, so it's really fun sometimes.
Yeah, same.
Just like that variation.
So at one point, a few weeks ago, I played 3 headlining shows on 3 consecutive days with 3 separate groups of guys completely. But playing the set list, and like many of us do, I play a lot of very traditional, middle-of-the-road, classic rock and country songs, right? Cover songs. So it's pretty easy. Everybody's played in this band. They just didn't know it yet, right? You've all kind of officially been a part of Starts and Ends, whether you've been in the band yet or not. But it's been a great summer, and it's been fun because the songs take different shapes with different people, right?
Exactly.
It's a lot of fun. And it's been a lot of fun to introduce my original music to a lot more people this summer than typically we would have. And yeah, I really enjoyed sharing music when I was in a different country, when I was in Mexico especially, because the people look so much different, right? I mean, we were already standing out just because we were the only Caucasians within, anywhere. And probably some of the first, white people that some of these people had ever seen in their lives. So, yeah, a very unique situation down there. And for you, I mean, obviously you don't look like you're from the UK. I'm sure when you go out, just they identify you right away without you even having to say a word, right? Like.
Well, and I don't usually wear the cowboy hat in London, although it has been requested, like, bring your cowboy hat next time you come. But yeah, I mean, people don't initially think I'm American either, though. But yeah, they definitely don't think I'm from the UK.
No. Interesting stuff. I love traveling the world, and to live in a place. South Dakota gets quite a few international travelers for being in the middle of the country where you don't get a lot of U.S. travelers. There's probably, I would say, a vast majority of our nation that have not been to the great state of South Dakota. But yeah, we do get quite a bit of international traffic, and how fun. Have you ever seen someone that maybe saw you play in the UK that has traveled to South Dakota and has seen you here as well?
No, but I do have a friend that's here who has family in the UK, and they actually saw me play before they knew, like, that I was their relative's friend. So that was really...
that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool enough. Full circle.
Yeah.
Well, we got time for a couple more songs. You want to play us a few more?
Cool, yeah. I'll do one I wrote while I was in Morocco. One of the great things about London, it's, you know, a quick flight and a cheap flight to a bunch of different places. So I was kind of in between living situations in London, and I have a friend in Morocco, so I went and spent a couple weeks with him. And it's so beautiful and inspiring there as well. I mean, I want to see the whole world everywhere, but yeah. This one is it's about Morocco. And this is called What Are We Waiting For? I always get one mulligan. There we go. This must be paradise. What more can I say? Been waiting all my life just to feel this way. And all I know is I'd go anywhere. I'm safe when I'm with you. The sunshine in your eyes, your perfect smile, they take away my blues. They take away my blues. Don't have to ask me twice. What more can I say? I'm down for the ride. Mon cher, je voudrais. There's a mountain top off in the distance, waiting to explore. Under the sapphire sky, your hand in mine, c'est vrai que je t'adore. So what are we waiting for? You light a fire inside. Some things you can't ignore. Some things you can't deny. The stars must be aligned. What more can I say? I cherish every night. I cherish every day. So here we are together, nothing better. Whatever we do, I don't need gold or diamonds. You're my treasure. All I want is you. So what are we waiting for? You light a fire inside. You're all I need and more. Some things you can't deny. And after all this time, in this great wide world, some things you can't deny. So what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for?
Love it. What are we waiting for?
Right?
Sounds great. Morocco feels like one of those places where anything is possible. It has that constant feeling, that constant bustle to it.
Yeah, it's a little intimidating, because like in Mexico, I stand out like a sore thumb. I think they get a lot of Caucasian tourists, but yeah.
Well, and there's something to that, right? I mean, when you're landing somewhere, and especially, your time when you're going to the UK, you're not landing there as a tourist, right? I mean, you're landing there as a resident, albeit for a short amount of time. You're landing not in a, I'm here to see all the sights and do all the things kind of mentality. So, yeah, it's much different. I'm sure when you hit any place that it's very much the same, that you're not trying to get on all the tours and the different, lining up at all the same events that a regular tourist crowd would be.
Yeah, and I guess I do kind of, I like with London, I kind of take it for granted a little bit. I mean, the first time I went, I did go and see, like Big Ben and Buckingham Palace and things, but like some days I'll walk to a show because it's close enough to walk to, or take the bus or whatever. I mean, I'm always in amazement, like. Everything's so beautiful. It's so old, and there's so much history there. But like you do kind of take it for granted, and it's just another day.
Yeah, deep stuff, Blake. You keep taking us into deep water and just dropping us off there.
I don't know. I find myself so awkward, like talking. How about I just play another song?
There you go. I think that's how half of us become musicians, is that the talking and making friends is maybe kind of difficult to begin with. So we start playing songs and realizing that, that's how we do this.
Yeah, really. I mean, I was such a shy person growing up. And there was one particular friend who kind of helped me get out of my shell. And, I was her sidekick for a while. And she would take me to all the bars, and I don't know, but I kind of learned how to socialize from her.
Well, and we all have that one friend, right?
Right.
We all need that one friend. So I'm glad you found yours.
This is another one from the album, and this is called Glimmer and the Glow. Overworked and underpaid, boss men don't appreciate me. Same old shit day after day, and I wonder how much more I can take. Times are tough, they're getting harder. Is this the end or a brand new start? I moved to the city cause I didn't wanna be a farmer. Now my dreams are few between and far apart. Turn your back and it's out the window. And time slips by faster than you know. You can keep the glimmer and the glow. I'm going home. By now I'd have it made. This whole scene's driving me crazy. I turned my back on yesterday, but all the while, how I long for that place. But who can really say where the passion goes? You turn your back and it's out the window. And time slips by faster than you know. You can keep the glimmer in the glow. I'm going home. I can't survive this 95. Don't think I'll make it out alive. Why did I come here in the first place? All the hustle and the buzz, the city won't show me no love. I'm trying not to lose my faith, but who can really say where the passion goes? We turn our backs and it's out the window. And time slips by faster than you know. You can keep the glimmer in the glow. You can keep the glimmer in the glow. I'm going home. Oh, 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 I'm going home. Yeah, that one's about being a little discouraged, you know, but also like setting out to find something you think you're missing, just to realize that you always had it all along.
There you go. Brave enough to search for what you had right here at home. I love it, Blake. I love how we both have that traveling gypsy soul. I love the songs that you write about it. I can't wait to go dig into your discography, and I can't wait to hear more of the new stuff. You're leaving very, very soon, you said, correct?
I am, yes.
He's coming back, don't worry.
Yeah, I've got a festival in London on the 14th. It's the Markfield Park Road Festival.
Well, that sounds fun.
Super excited. And then I've got a gig in Croatia. My guitar player over in London is from Croatia, so she hooked us up.
That's awesome. That's where my family's roots are. We're Croats. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah. I've never been, so
What language?
kiss
do
the
they-
motherland
what
for me. I
language
have
do
no
they speak?
idea.
I don't either, but-
My family left there 150 years ago, but they never looked back.
One of my favorite things about London is everybody speaks English.
Yeah.
Winning.
You picked it right, for sure. Well, we hate to see you go, but you got time for one more song for South Dakota before you go. What's it going to be?
Okay, it's gonna be, what is this one called?
It's called My Favorite, Blake. That's what it's
Aw.
called.
Well, I can't remember what it's called, but hopefully when I start playing it, I'll remember the words. It's been a while, but I'm back in town. It feels so good to see your face again. I've been around the world, but I'm back some ups and I had some downs. You take them as they come, there ain't much choice in it. And we were far apart, but we're together now. Reason enough to rejoice a bit. All these things I've seen, I still can't believe. Wilder than my wildest dreams, you're standing here with me. I had a little time to sort things out. I had a little more to get confused again. But all of these roads I never had a doubt. I just wanna be with you again. All these things I've seen, I still can't believe. Wilder than my wildest dreams, you're standing here with me. Seasons come and seasons go. Love starts hot and then it gets real cold. And I don't know what the future holds, but I never wanna let this moment go. Of all these things I've seen, I still can't believe. Wilder than my wildest dreams, you're standing here with me. Oh, wilder than my wildest dreams, you're standing here with me.
It is wilder than our wildest dreams, isn't it, Blake?
It is.
This whole life is. Thank you so much for being part of the show.
Thank you. And yes, the first step is believing.
Yeah, you know it. Well, this has been the Songwriter Showcase. That is Blake Rave. My name is Bubba Starts, and this has been part of the Scene Projects. Make sure you're tuning in every week, and you can join us right here at the Den, here at 909 West Avenue in Sioux Falls every week. So we'll see you next week for our friend Brad Morgan from Iowa.
Nice job, Blake. Thank you. Thank you. I did